Well, here I am. I just drove down this little road at the top of Sapio Canyon, where I am going to take a small hike up Trail 214 that goes to Lone Pine Mesa. So, I don't know how this is going to work out. Not a lot of battery power in this camera, so may or may not get back to you later. Well, okay, this is pretty lovely. Sapio River flowing nicely. Beautiful clean water. There's the trail that I'm headed for, and I first must make it across this little bridge. If you don't see this video, it's probably because I dropped the camera in the river. Well, I have made the first 100 yards or so. Aspen are blooming. These trees only grow at the higher elevations. And I don't know, another 100 yards, may have to take a rest. Well, I'm probably now 250 yards maybe from my truck, but it's pretty. And I think I may have found a place to cop a squat for a while before I try for the next 100 yards. Well, I don't know, I've rested twice since last I spoke with you about 100 yards ago, but I have company. Back to you later. Well, another 100 yards or so. A couple nice ladies passed by with their dogs. They're just on a short little journey up the trail. Starts to flatten out here for just a minute. I'm guessing that's not going to last. And I'm beginning to be a little bit concerned about how stressful it's going to be going down. We shall see. Almost out of battery power. Bye. Well, I have come to the end of my journey for today. That's the trail going on in front of me. I'm quite sure now that that is the Lone Pine Trail, because I met up again with the two ladies who were hiking, and they explained to me the markers at the place where apparently Sue and Kevin got messed up and went back down into Sapio Canyon. Anyway, this big old nasty dead tree trunk, that's my marker of how far I made it this time. If I had to guess, maybe a half a mile, a couple 100 yards past a half a mile maybe, I don't know. Anyway, heading down, we'll do this again. Bye. Okay, made it back to the car. Thanks to my trusty walking stick I found along the way. Gonna look for a little cooler one though, I don't know. Okay, catch you next time. On. These people are doing it right. I'm guessing I'm not gonna see them again today.
Maybe on the way down.
Maybe. Have fun. Well, I'm on my second attempt at the Mesa. Just getting started. It was a week ago that I was here before, and more later. Well, here I am at the spot where last week I turned back. And I'm feeling pretty good. All in all, my feet and legs feel, well, they don't hurt much. That's where I'm headed, so on we go, see how far I get. Well, I guess I'm maybe a couple 100 yards from my point where I turned back last week. It's been fairly nice to this point. Some actually semi-level ground, but I think that's over with. Gets steep right in here, and pretty soon I'm going to get apparently into a bunch of switchbacks where we'll gain altitude real quick, hopefully. Now there are some serious mushrooms. Well, I have crested the ridge and left behind Sapio Canyon. And I can see, I'm not sure how well it's showing the video, the ridge across the way, which is the next large ridge. That ridge and the one that I'm climbing up now come together like a V straight up in front of me, and right there is where Lone Pine Mesa is. It's rather deceptive. I can see sunlight, skylight coming through the trees, which would indicate you're getting close to the top, but somehow I don't think that's quite true. Here I found some more smart people doing this thing the right way.
You seen some other guys up this morning?
Yeah, I saw a group of 4 went up maybe about an hour ago. All right, nice looking horses. Have a blast, you guys. I might make it. How much further is it, would you say, to the Mesa? Another mile?
Yeah, you got at least a mile.
Yeah.
You got this one little step, and then one more step, and
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it today, but maybe next week. That guy with the group of horses has just passed. Sells horses. His name is Jerome. He's from Watros, and he told me I could leave word for him at Farmway Feed with a guy named Kelly. I think it's a guy. Anyway, we were stumbling around trying to find a pencil and paper, so he write down phone numbers. I didn't even snap, I just could have put them on camera. Oh well. You're on.
Jerome Montoya, that's 505-429-3926.
All right, thank you. Well, I've just come out of the heavily forested part of the hike, and now you can easily see across the way the opposing ridge, which meets up with the ridge that I'm climbing and come together at Lone Pine Mesa. I'm going to have a lot more sunshine from here on, not nearly so many tall trees, and soon we'll be in the aspens. Actually, here's a dead aspen right there. That's always a good sign. It means you're getting closer to the mesa. And it's starting to cloud up a bit, supposed to have thunderstorms. That's normal for up here. Catch you later. Well, imagine that, the horses have caught me again. I'm almost on top of the ridge up here to the left, and if you look across that way, you can see the ridge that goes on up to Lone Pine. Okay, I am well out of the forested area. If you look straight ahead beyond that very dead tree, a little open space up there, that's the far south edge, southeast edge of Lone Pine Mesa. So who knows? Could happen. And now that we're out in the open, if I don't follow my ass, take a slow pan here, because the view all of a sudden has become quite nice. There's a sizable open spot you can see kind of in the middle of the frame way down there. That's the valley I live in. And here we go. I am now on the very top of the ridge that I have been paralleling. I've been climbing along the southern side of this ridge. Don't know how well you can see in the video, but way back down there is where I started. And again, the ridge across the way there. Fortunately, I don't have to go to that altitude, I don't think. It drops down a bit. Lone Pine Mesa's right in front of us. This would have been an excellent place to stop, turn around and go home, but I'm not that smart. Wondering if I should climb up that tree and see what kind of a nest that is. Oh well, maybe somebody will know. Oh my, I am getting tired now. Right there in front of us, so it's almost all aspen. That means we're getting to the top. And here we have some wild irises. I'm told they'll be blooming like crazy on the mesa. And who knows? I might make it. I thought this was going to take weeks, maybe months, before I got worked up to making it up to this mesa, but Don't look now, I'm only a few hundred meters from it, I think. You see the light through those trees straight up ahead. That's where the aspen ends and it opens up onto the mesa. So, I'm gonna make it, I think. The weather has been magnificent. Cloudy now and again, but breezy and cool. Probably 65, maybe 70 degrees. I don't know what that is for my metric friends. I'm guessing 13, 12, 13, something like that. Gentle breeze and just gorgeous. Oh my, I think that is the Lone Pine on Lone Pine Mesa. When I was a youngster, there's only one tree up here at all. I think it was that one. A few others have grown up since then. Dudes, I'm gonna make it, I think. Well, well, well. Guess who made it to Lone Pine Mesa? Off in that direction is Beaver Creek, also Albuquerque. Off in that direction is Santa Fe, also Japan, about 12,000 miles, I don't know, long ways. You can still see snow on some of the higher elevations. That area with the snow over there is called the Gascon. I think they're gonna have to change the name to, I don't know, 20 Pine Mesa. But that weirdly shaped one right there is the Lone Pine. That valley is Rosciata, that big valley. And off to the right, we're looking almost due east now. You can see the valley I live in. And as we pan around, that knob right over there is the backside of Hermit's Peak. I'm fairly amazed I made it up here. The trip down could be tiring. The wild iris are everywhere. They're just thick up here, it's gorgeous. Anyway, gonna head down, see how my feet endure the down climb. Well, I just have gotten started heading down. I'm, I don't know, maybe 300 meters down from the mesa. My cardiovascular system's loving this downhill stuff, but feet, ankles, calves, getting pretty tired. My knees are holding up pretty good. Happy about that. Later. Well, I am a little better than halfway down. I'm back to the point where I stopped and turned around on my first attempt last week. And, oh boy, the dogs are screaming. A lot of pain in my feet, a little bit in the knees, not too bad. I've missed about 100 chances to twist an ankle, so I'm happy about that, knock wood, here I go. Oh my, that filthy dirty Toyota never looked so good. I made it, but, ooh, big lesson. Not gonna do that again. Going up, no big deal. Kinda nice. Coming down, torture and treacherous. It's amazing I didn't twist an ankle or worse. Anyway, I think exercise on flatter ground might be in order. Thanks for coming along.